We're here at La Merenda to see my friend, Chef Peter Sandroni.
Hey, Peter.
Hey, Brian, how are you?
Good, how are you?
Good to see you.
Well, a great little kitchen.
Great, thanks. Thanks for coming in. As you know, we are a tapas restaurant, so, we're doing prep for tonight's dinner.
So everything you got here is ready for service for nightly cooking.
You have to do a lot of prep before, because, you just can't have it, in raw form and then ready to go right away. So we have a lot of prep we have to do before we open.
Peter, I saw out in the bar area a little picture saying La Merenda. Where does the word for your restaurant come from?
And my friend Bill Penzi owns the Spice House, gave me a book once that's called Honey from a Weed by Patience Gray. She talks about La Merenda, and it's a whole chapter describing sharing
gathering,
food.
Sharing food, eating together.
And that's a great idea. That's a great name for a restaurant.
Yeah, I think so.
Even though that's an Italian word, La Merenda, we're going to make something Filipino.
All right.
So everything is small portions, so we all have small saute pans. Start off with a tablespoon
Got garlic
of vegetable
here?
oil. Yep. This is nice fine minced garlic. I'd say this is about a tablespoon. Same amount with the fresh minced ginger.
You guys chop all your own ginger and garlic?
Yep. We get everything whole and we bring it down to whatever size we need. Yep. We're going to use, a small amount of Chinese sausage, a handful again of already pre-sauteed fresh mushrooms.
How many kinds of mushrooms are you using in this?
Today we've got shiitake, cremini, and oyster mushrooms. A good tablespoon, and it comes out to about maybe 1.5 ounces of fine diced chicken breast. We're going to take this to the stove and start cooking. Give it a quick saute. It doesn't take very long at all. Everything is cut small enough that it comes up rather quickly.
Starting to brown a little bit. You don't want it to get too dark. Now we're going to add wet ingredients on that, right?
Exactly. Correct. We're going to add chicken stock to it as our wet ingredient.
Fresh chicken stock?
Yep.
Beautiful.
We get our bones in every day and make our own stock. There's a 2-ounce ladle.
I can smell the flavors coming up after you've deglazed with that already.
A little bit of pepper, just enough to give it a little, just to season it.
Julienne carrots?
Correct. A handful of julienne carrots, a handful of julienne Napa cabbage.
Okay.
And then some thinly sliced on the bias
celery.
Same amount. All right. Before we bring that back to the fire, we're going to add a little bit of
soy
sauce, and that's equivalent to a tablespoon, and the equivalent amount in oyster sauce.
Okay. And that's it?
Yep.
It smells good already.
Yeah, the fragrance of the ginger and the garlic comes out really well.
These are flavors you see all around Asian cuisine. I mean, ginger and the cabbages and the mushroom and the garlic. I mean, all wonderful flavors that go together.
Yeah. And then real quick, we've already pre-cooked noodles. We got 2 kinds of noodles here. We have an egg noodle and we have a rice noodle. And everyone in Asia makes their own rice noodle. In the Philippines, they make one, and it's called Special Beyond.
Now you're going to just heat those through? They're going to work into the dish?
They're already cooked. All we're going to do is just bring them back to temperature, exactly. And it happens almost as quickly as we incorporate this. So while this sits for just a second, I'm going to go get a bowl. We're going to take a nice little twist around here to put the noodles in the center here.
So that's one portion, but I can see 2 people could definitely eat this dish.
Yes.
This would be really nice for me and another person to share.
Easily.
It's beautiful. It looks great. Well, when are we going to taste it?
Let's go out and taste it now.
All right.
I'm going to have some too. I love
good.
this dish.
Yeah, you got to get a little nutrition while you're cooking on the line, right?
Yeah. This is comfort food back in the Philippines.
Yeah, no doubt about it.
If this was maybe like a birthday or a gathering, if you were to get together with a bunch of friends, someone in the group would be making a big plate of this.
I'm tasting everything that you put in there. The ginger, the garlic, I can taste the oyster sauce. I just love the style of this food. Would you ever like to come back to the market and do another dish?
We'd love to.
That'd be great.
Good.
Let's have another bite. This is so good.